Hi, my name is Antonio Gastelum, and I'm a partner at MEG International Counsel with offices in San Diego and Houston. Today's video, we're going to talk about one of the most frequent asked questions that we get. And this question is, I need you to evaluate my estate. What information do you need from me? The answer, when we continue. Join us. Today's question, I need you to evaluate my estate. What information do you need from me? Well, in most cases, new clients want to see the end of the movie when we don't even know who the actors are in it. And I hope you get the analogy. We always insist that before presenting a final response or proposal, we need to have an idea of the following information. For instance, the estate and tax planning goals and objectives for the family, the general information for immediate family, next of kin and in-laws, family members, including the residence and nationality. Also, if you have previously done some type of estate planning, and if so, we need copies of the relevant documents. A list of real estate properties you own directly or indirectly with their location and value, percentage of ownership, etc. We also need a list of businesses or corporate assets and interests that you have, including the type of corporate structure, percentage of ownership, estimated value, etc. We also need a list of investments and investment accounts and copies of the latest statements for each of them, including the name of the account, the holder of the account, the value and balance of the account, as well as if there are any transfer on death instructions for any of the accounts. Transfer on death instructions are those instructions that you leave the bank and say, if I die, you transfer the account to so-and-so or pay the funds to my children. We also need a list of life insurance policy if you have them, including the policy itself and the last statement for each one, as well as if any of them are subject to a trust or ILET, in which case we would also need the trusts too. So a list of checking and savings accounts, including their value and the type of account. If there are any transfer on death instructions, just like with the investments accounts. A list of automobiles, vessels, aircraft, etc., including their value, location, and owner of the same. A list of works of art, jewelry, and collections, including their value, collection, and owner. A list of retirement or pension plans, including, the last statement, a list of stock options or trade concessions, restricted stock units, etc. A list of account receivables, including the amount and name of the debtor. And if you're expected to inherit it or receive a donation or a gift, or you're expecting to have a positive court decision in your favor in the near or in the future. So if that gives you an idea of the type of information that we need to have before we can even give you an idea as to what it may look in the future or what that plan will entail and include and will do for you or can or cannot do. So anyhow, that's a list of and an overview of the documents that we need. So if you decide to call us, that you be prepared and have an idea as to what we're going to be asking you to provide to us in order to help you with your estate plan. Okay? All right. Well, thank you for joining us today. And if you have any more questions or concerns, don't hesitate to give us a call and schedule an appointment. Thank you for joining us.